Hello traders, my name is Tomasz Wiśniewski. I'm a chief analyst at Alpari Research and Analysis, and this is daily analytical report. Let's start with the calendar, and on the calendar you can see that the most important event today is the speech from Jerome Powell. We'll see if Fed is still dovish as it was before. This dovishness of Fed is the main reason why dollar is weaker, and it's actually affecting every single aspect of the world of finance, from commodities to stocks to obviously currencies themselves. So we will see the impact of the weaker dollar now, and in 5.5 hours you will find out if this dollar will be weaker in the next few days or weeks, because this speech may change the sentiment towards dollar. Early in the morning tomorrow, early in the morning in Europe, now we will have rate statement, decision, press conference from New Zealand. Definitely important event. Tomorrow also we will have speech from Mark Carney and inflation report hearings from UK, and capital good orders and durable good orders from US. With that being said, let me show you charts, and we'll start with the dollar index. On the dollar index, what is happening is we have this triple top formation. Here at the beginning of June, we had a breakout of the neckline of this formation, which gave us a sell signal. Later, we tested this line and a horizontal resistance as a resistance. That was a positive test for the sellers, and the price went significantly lower. Here we can see that the price created an ascending, the price created higher highs and higher lows. This created ascending triangle pattern, and on Friday we broke the lower line of this ascending triangle pattern, which gave us a proper sell signal. Sell signal was triggered here. Here we got another one, or a confirmation, if you will. As for the target, I think that this orange area looks good for the target, and I think that price will get there sooner or later. Today, buyers are trying a reversal, but it seems like it's just the dead cat bounce. It's just a correction. It shouldn't be an initiation of a new reversal. It should be just a correction after a heavy drop seen recently. Stronger dollar is affecting gold. Weaker dollar is affecting gold, so gold is much stronger. I created a scenario for you here, but before I'm gonna explain it, let me show you what happens. So very significant upswing. If you will look on a weekly chart, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks of a constant rise. Well, we are having 6th now. We'll see if this candle will close as a bullish one, but it seems so. So we broke. Okay, let me do like this. Most recently, we broke highs from 2018, 17, 16, most recently from 14. Now we are breaking the highs from August 2013 and aiming for the highest level since May 2013. If we create the lower line here and put the parallel line here, we get a beautiful channel up formation, and clearly the price is aiming to the upper line of this channel up formation, which in the same time would be on the horizontal resistance created by the lows from the second half of 2011 and 2012 and first half of 2013. So this seems like a good area for a target. It's around $1,550 per ounce, and it looks like a decent occasion to capture profits from this rise. And I think that sometime this year or maybe next year the price will get here. It's a weekly chart. Remember, we are in the middle of the year. So we still have several weeks to get there. So it will not happen overnight. It will not happen tomorrow, most probably, but it should eventually happen. Weaker dollar is also supporting crude oil, not as much as gold, but still. So what we are having here is a bounce using the double bottom formation. The price broke the neckline of this double bottom formation, aimed higher. We reached first important horizontal resistance where buyers have a break, but eventually they should break this resistance and climb higher. Next one is S&P 500, which last week made new long-term highs. Now we do have a rectangle formation, which is a normal correction, and a correction below a horizontal resistance is promoting a breakout of this resistance. So this is the current scenario. According to the technical analysis, the price should eventually break this resistance and make new long-term highs. Maybe DAX is having a bit worse situation, but still it's bullish one, so we're in a channel up formation. The correction, I said that DAX is in a bit worse situation because here the correction is flat on S&P 500, and on DAX the correction is a bit deeper, but still it's still within boundaries, so we are above a horizontal support, we are above the dynamic support, and as long as we stay above the combination of those two, the sentiment is positive and the price should continue to go up. Now FTSE. FTSE is having a beautiful technical situation. So it all started with this breakout of the neckline of the head and shoulder pattern. Breakout of the neckline should bring us sell signal, but it didn't because the price bounced from the horizontal support. So instead of the sell signal, what we got was a buy signal coming from the false breakout. False breakout gave us a buy signal, the price went higher, created a flag, went higher, created another flag. So what do you think? What's another scenario here? Well, after one flag, buy, second flag, most probably a buy. This is a technical situation on the FTSE, which is a price action is promoting an upswing here. American dollar to Japanese, Australian dollar to Japanese yen. What we are having here is a downswing. Okay, let's do it like this. Pennant, downswing. Flag, downswing. What's that? That is a flag, or a wedge, if you will. Which is promoting the breakout to the downside. And as for the breakout to the downside, we are very close to this long-term horizontal support, and the chances that we will get to this support are significant. Bitcoin beat $10,000, is above $11,000 now. We're still climbing higher. We are currently on the highs from February and March 2018, and also on 50% Fibonacci. This is a good occasion for a reversal, but with such a strong upswing, and the buy signal is obviously on Bitcoin, and maybe well, we should hear about Bitcoin more and more and more, because it's like this: when Bitcoin is climbing higher, people talk about Bitcoin more often. When Bitcoin is going lower, everybody's quiet. So Bitcoin is higher, is having a good time, so we should hear about Bitcoin soon. New Zealand dollar to Canadian dollar finally decided to create a reversal pattern. So there was a downswing wedge, downswing, price created triple bottom formation, finally broke the neckline of this triple bottom formation. So now we should see a reversal aiming this long-term horizontal resistance. That would be triple bottom formation, would be the second bottom of the bigger double bottom formation. So that is an interesting reversal situation here. This line is over. This is new downtrend line here. At least movement towards the green line is probable, but option to move towards the blue area looks very tempting. Now dollar index, which I told you about. American dollar to Swiss franc. Here you can also see a reversal attempt, and the situation here is very interesting from the technical point of view. So what is happening is we are having a head and shoulder pattern. Actually, drop here started much earlier because at the beginning of the May, not like on dollar index at the end of May. Here at the end of May, at the beginning of June, we already broke the uptrend line. Then we tested this as a resistance. And on 20th of June, we broke the neckline of this head and shoulder formation, which increased the bearish momentum. There is a major long-term sell signal. Today we're trying a reversal, which may be an invitation for a mid-term, short-term buy signal. But the long-term situation here still is negative. American dollar to Japanese yen is another instrument I have for you. So I have a short position here, which I opened because of this breakout of this lower line of the symmetric triangle pattern. Before this happened, the price created a flag, which was promoting breakout to the downside, then created a pennant, which was promoting breakout to the downside too. As you can see, I opened my short position here after the breakout of the horizontal support and breakout of this lower line of the triangle. Here is my stop profit order, so my trade is already protected with 400 euros profit. That's the least I can make on this. The price broke and I moved my stop loss order to stop profit above today's highs, which for me seems like a reasonable place. Once the price will break those highs, that will mean a buy signal from the double bottom formation, and I don't want this. Actually, I don't care what will happen with this situation. All I care about is that the technical situation is promoting the drop, the movement to the downside. I believe I'm a firm believer in the gravity that those lows from March and from January will pull the price, will attract the price, and American dollar to Japanese yen will decline. 4,000 euros, that's the amount of money that I can make on this. I don't know if I will keep my position so long because of the negative swaps associated with this short position. So it's not a good occasion for a long-term trade. Well, if you're earning 4,000 euros, you can sacrifice like 200 euros for swaps, obviously. But we'll see. We'll see what will happen. So my profit is protected. That's my target. 4,000 euros. That's at least what I can make, 400 euros. We'll see where the situation will go. Euro dollar broke the neckline of this inverse head and shoulder formation. Maybe not the prettiest one because the head is a bit different. But still, price started to make higher highs and higher lows, which is positive sign. And is actually a signal to buy. Now American dollar to Canadian dollar with a strong sell signal. Not much to add here. It's just the market situation. American dollar is weaker. It can be seen here. Now euro to Polish zloty, my local currency here. I just want to show you. Maybe you'll not trade on this pair. I don't blame you, it's an exotic instrument, but here I just want to show you the breakout from the symmetric triangle pattern. Drop, price is still going down, making lower lows and lower highs. Now buyers try some kind of a reversal, but I don't know if they will succeed. Anyways, just a pure technical signal. Guys, you can see that we have some interesting movements on the market, promising setups. I hope you enjoyed this daily analytical report. I wish you all the best, guys, and see you tomorrow.